Hello everybody and welcome to week 8. This week we're going to continue looking at adding more effects to our scene, and so far we've covered RBD, smoke simulation, fire simulation, particle magical effects, and we've done a lot of compositing and scene assembly and started testing and doing look devs. And the next part of our effects section is to create the spark system, and we're gonna look at the default workflow and how to approach this phase or this effects, and then we're gonna look at creating an optimized workflow that's gonna give us the same behavior or even more control compared to the classic workflow, and it's gonna save us a huge amount of disk space and it's gonna be much faster. So these are some of the results that I did with the sparks, and on the left here is a preview of one of the passes from the final shot. So this is just the spark element, and we also have to figure out how we're gonna render them. How are they going to be added to the scene? And here on the bottom right is the original spark system that uses the velocity directly from the fluid from the smoke sim, and it's a secondary sim that we create to get this motion. Now, it's not something you would get by default. There's a lot of custom pops and tweaks here, so which we're gonna dive into. And then here I've also set up a system that when I run the fire sim, after that it creates the spark system, so a pop sim, and then each one of these have their own particle sim, and then that gets copied over here, or you resim again depending on how much you need. So let's dive into this and see what we have by default, what we need, and how to get a decent and interesting look. And then we're gonna look at the rendering and how to combine everything with our previously set up scene. Thank you guys for watching, and let's get started.